new home, new friend, and a new technique. The day is October 10th. The day the Yondaime defeated the Kyuubi, the nine-tailed fox. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and a young boy is running for his life. Wait, hold on. The young boy with unruly sun-ed blonde hair and sapphire eyes was running from a mob. He wore a t-shirt that was too big for him and black shorts. He had 3 whisker-like marks on his face. His hair spiked in all directions. He had no shoes on. He also had a pendant on. He was running like the devil was after him. You see, today is his 5th birthday. It all started a few hours ago. Flashback to this morning. Naruto woke up to the sun's ray. "Go away, sun," he cried out. "Get up, Akuma. You lived here long enough. Leave this place and never come back," the keeper of the orphanage said. "What? Alright," Naruto said, getting up and leaving. "Why can't they see I'm not Kyuubi? I'm innocent," Naruto thought. He knew about Kyuubi, even though no one told him. He figured it out on his own. What people don't know is that he's a genius. He wears a grinning idiot mask to hide his emotions and intelligence. He left the orphanage. A few minutes later he accidentally knocked a guy down. Thing is, the guy was a shinobi. "The Akuma just attacked me," the shinobi yelled as a mob gathered. "Oh," Naruto thought, running. "Akuma. Bakemono. Kitsungaki. You killed my loved ones. Die. Get him. We'll finish what the Yondaime started," yelled the mob. They chased him for a few hours. That happened this morning and they are still chasing him. They chased him to a forest behind the monument, then when they couldn't find him they stopped. Naruto ran deeper into the forest when he came across a compound store. It had a sign hooked onto it saying "Devil May Cry." Meh. Couldn't resist, he went up to the double black oak doors. He knocked. There was no answer, so he went in. It was unlocked, but truly it sensed him as he approached and unlocked itself. The pendant allows him in. Only a person of his family can wear the pendant. Any blood on the pendant will allow the owner of the blood in the compound. The pendant stays hidden in his shirt, however. As he entered he looked around the place. He went into a random room. It was a library filled with jutsus. There was a black table with a scroll on it. He went to the scroll. He read it. "Page Bushin," he thought. He read on. "Page Bushin, a solid clone technique that when it learns something the user will learn it too. However, it can't do stuff like increase speed or strength, but it can increase chakra by doing the exercises. If too many dispel at once it may cause a headache. A B rank Kinjutsu. Divides chakra in half between clones. The Kage Bushin can attack. Jounin level. Hajuwu Kage Bushin, a stronger version of the Kage Bushin. Makes more solid clones. Same abilities as Kage Bushin. Dangerous. Even most Jounins can't use this technique. Needs a lot of chakra. A rank Kinjutsu. Naruto saw hand signs and practiced the justice. He got them both right away. So he used Hajuwu Kage Bushin to make 1000 clones. 500 to read up on the Justu, 200 to explore outside, 300 to explore the rest of the house. He had them slowly disperse themselves. There was 2000 rooms, not including the master bedroom. 1500 bathrooms. The laundry room, kitchen, a weaponry, a treasury, a armory, a office, second largest room in the compound, a game room, a living area, a theater, a dining area and more on the inside. Outside was a dojo, training area, hot spring, a huge yard and a forest. The game room had a plasma TV. Every game console imagined. PSP, DS, Game Boy SP in every color. A GameCube, its silver, PS2, Xbox 360, a PS3, Nintendo Wii, Nintendo 64. There was also a computer. There was every game imaginable and 13 racks. One rack held PSP games, another DS games, there was one that held Game Boy Color games, one that held Game Boy Advance games, one held PS games, one held PS2 games. Another held PS3, then there was one that held GameCube, one for Xbox, another for Xbox 360, one for Wii, another for the Nintendo 64, there was even a rack for computer games. There was also a pool table. The theater had a room that held every movie. The armory was empty. The office had a desk, a chair, and a lamp. The walls were covered with demon heads. The room was covered in orbs. Red, blue, green, and yellow. Behind the chair was a sword with a plain sword. Big, but plain, force edge. In the armory there were all kind of weapons. There was 3 racks. A sword rack that held swords of all shapes and sizes. A rack that held cylinder weapons, guns. Then another rack that was for everything else. There was a sword with bat wings, Alistair, a sword with a skull, Rebellion, 2 identical swords, Rudra and an eye, and another sword, Yamato. They were on the sword rack. There was 2 cylinder weapons that was similar, ebony and ivory. Then there was another, shotgun, and beside it one that looked dangerous, grenade gun. They were on the gun rack. On the last rack was gauntlets and shin guards that almost looked to be on fire, Ifrit, gauntlets and shin guards that gave off light, Beowulf, nunchucks that seemed to be cold to the Touch Cerberus, a briefcase, Pandora, and a guitar, Nevan. One clone even found the safe. There was 2 scrolls in them. The clone put them on the bed in the master bedroom, largest room in compound. The master bedroom had a king-size bed. It had black satin sheets and crimson black. Even the pillowcases were black. The walls were black and the carpet red. There was a walk-in closet and a bathroom. The sinks and toilets made of black marble. Even the floor was black marble. The bath and shower were also made of black marble. There was nothing hanging on the wall of the bedroom. There was a black desk to the side with a silver laptop on it. A plasma TV with a DVD VCR player. It's already got cable. There was a black drawer beside the bed with a lamp on it. The lamp had red shades. On the drawer was a face-down picture in a red frame. Someone really likes black and red. Inside the drawer was a photo album. There was a door that led to a mini kitchen. It had everything that the kitchen had. A mini refrigerator, a mini freezer, microwave, toaster, mini oven, mini stove, they are not that small, and all the utensils. Even a sink. In the kitchen was a refrigerator, a freezer, an oven and a stove. The tiles were red marble. The freezer and refrigerator were black. Black marble sink. A microwave, a toaster and all the utensils, pots, pans, forks, knives, spoons, plates, glasses, bowls, salt, pepper, the other spices. It even had cabinets. The laundry room had black washer, black dryer, and black marble tile. Naruto got up and went to bed. He went to the master bedroom and sat on the bed. There is a couple of clothes. There is a white duster with red flames and a red coat. He looked at the picture. It was a picture of a man and a woman. The man was the yondaime grinning. He was wearing a Jounin outfit with a white duster with red flames. So this is the yondaime's house, Naruto thought. The woman also wore the Jounin vest, but she had an orange shinobi shirt and black shinobi pants. She was smiling. She had long red hair and light blue eyes. Is that his wife? She's beautiful. Though Naruto. He then brought out the photo album. Some pictures had the yondaime, some had the woman. The others had either 2 people. A man and a woman. The woman had long blonde hair and light blue eyes. The guy had flat silver hair and eyes. He wore a red coat. One picture had the guy with another guy. They looked kinda similar. They were probably twins. This guy had slick back silver hair and eyes. He wore a blue coat. There was another picture. It had the guy in red and the guy in blue as children. There was a woman similar to that other one. She was holding another man with silver hair and light blue eyes. He had a purple coat. It was obviously the twins' parents. Then there was a picture of the guy in red with a look-like woman. Some pics had the twin, some had a woman with black hair, a blue eye and a red eye. There was a picture with her standing with a twin. There were pictures of a little blonde girl with blue eyes and some with a man. There was a picture of the man in red holding the blonde woman while the twin held the black-haired woman. Some pictures also had a red-haired woman, a brown-haired woman, and another guy who looked identical to the twins. There was a picture that had the identical man with the brown-haired woman. There was a picture of the twins, the identical man, the blonde woman, the bi-colored eye woman, and the brown hair was also a picture of the guy in red standing next to the blonde woman, the black-haired woman, the little girl, and the man. The scrolls are in the drawer. Naruto laid down and went to sleep. Mindscape. Naruto looked around to see he was in what looked like a sewer. He saw red chakra so he followed it. He came to a room with a cage in the middle. There was no lock, the only thing keeping it sealed shut was the piece of paper that had the kanji for seal. Hello? Kyuubi, you home? Naruto asked sarcastically. Couldn't resist, soon a pair of red eyes opened and looked at him. Ah. There you are. So why attack Konoha? Naruto asked. I didn't even mean to attack Konoha. I was on my way here to visit a friend when a man who smelt of snakes attacked me. I think his name was Orochimaru. Who was your friend? Naruto asked curiously. A man by the name of Dante Sparta. You actually saw a picture of him. It was that guy with silver hair and red. He always did love the color red. So you knew who was in those pictures? Naruto asked as Kyuubi nodded. Can you tell me? Naruto asked curious. Kyuubi nodded. I can tell you, but not right now, okay? Naruto nodded. Hey Kyuubi. Naruto asked. What? Will you be my friend? Naruto asked uncertain. Kyuubi smiled. How? Yes, kid. I will be your friend. Naruto smiled. Thanks. He said. No problem. Naruto turns to leave. Before you go, take this with you. Kyuubi threw a scroll at Naruto. Naruto then leaves the mindscape. Real world. That's the Kitsune contract. Sign your name and you'll be able to summon Kitsunes. By the way, I'm the boss. And before you ask, I can now talk to you. To talk to me all you have to do is think and I'll hear it. Later Kyuubi told Naruto in his mind. Naruto nodded. Naruto was very happy. He got a new friend, a new house, and a new technique. He was still learning so he should get more. Now all he needs is to learn his heritage. Maybe he'll learn it soon. Naruto opened the scroll to see it was a contract. Akuma. Demon Devil, the way the villagers are using it they are saying demon. Bakemono. Monster. Kitsune. Fox. Baki. Brat. Yondaime. Fourth. Kyuubi. Nine-tailed Nine-Tails. Page. Shadow. Bushin. Clone. Tajuwu. Mass. Konoha. Hidden Leaf. Trinity. Hope you'll enjoyed it. Naruto. I know I did. By the way, who were those people in the picture? Trinity and Kyuubi. Sweat drops. FBI agent shows up. FBI agent. What's this about not saying a disclaimer? Lawyer 1 and 2. Points to Trinity, she won't say it. FBI agent. Now why won't you say it? Trinity. Cause it hasn't changed. It's the same as the first chapter. Lawyer 1 and 2, FBI agent and Kyuubi. Sweat drops. FBI agent. Looks at the disclaimer on first chapter, it says she doesn't own it. So, she's off the hook. FBI agent leaves. Lawyer 1 and 2. Mouth agape. Trinity and Kyuubi. Snickers. Lawyers leave. Kyuubi. If you want to know the damn disclaimer, look at ch. 1. Trinity. Later. Waves, let's go eat lunch. Kyuubi and Trinity leave to eat. Talking. Thinking. Biju summon inner talking. Biju inner thinking. Flashback scroll. Info Biju in human form well sealed talking. Telepathy. I and Lee yelling. Normal yelling. Action while talking. Author notes or something I'm telling you or forgot to tell you. Chapter 2. Heritage revealed, senseis and friends. A month later. Naruto has been in the compound for a month now. The ones he learned were Kage Bushin, Tajuwu Kage Bushin, Henge, Koimi, Nakamura, Blood Clone, Kunai Shuriken Senbon Kage Bushin, Kuchius, and Shushin. Kyuubi even gave him a bloodline. He can now copy bloodlines, control all elements, control shadows, read minds, use telepathy and telekinesis. Oh. I never visited Chai-san. Better go, no, Naruto thought. He then shoeshined to the Hokage's office. The Hokage was reading a orange book when a swirl of flames appeared. The Hokage fell off his chair. Hey, Jai-san. Naruto called out from the flames. And Naruto-kun? He asked uncertain. Hi, Naruto said smiling. How do you know Shushin? And what's with the flames? Sarutobi yelled. Naruto laughed. Calm down, Jai-san. I learned Shushin last month. I was kicked out of the orphanage on my birthday. Then a mob chased me for a few hours. I ran into the Yondaime's compound. Learned the Kage Bushin and Tajuwu Kage Bushin. Used Tajuwu Kage Bushin to explore the compound. Slept in the master bedroom, meet Kyuubi. Woke up and practiced more jutsus. Also I know Kuchius because I've signed the Kitsune contract. Kyuubi's the boss summon. Kyuubi also trained me because it's my friend, Naruto said as Sarutobi gaped in shock. By the way, it gave me a bloodline. It's called Akumagen or Devil's Eye. It allows me to copy bloodlines, control all elements, control shadows, speak telepathy, have telekinesis and read minds, Naruto said. Sarutobi went wide-eyed. It even told me why it attacked, Naruto said. Why did it attack? Sarutobi asked. It originally was on its way to visit a friend until it was attacked by Orochimaru, Naruto said. What friend? Sarutobi asked. Dante Sparta, Naruto said. Sarutobi sweet-dripped hand laughed nervously. What? Naruto asked. Sarutobi went to the vault and grabbed a scroll. This is your parents' wills. Their names was Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki. But those weren't their real identities. This letter should tell both their heritages. They're fake ones and real ones, Sarutobi said. Naruto raised an eyebrow, but he opened the letter. Dear Naruto Uzumaki. I am your father. To everyone but a select few I am known as Minato Namikaze. The Yellow Flash, the Yondaime Hokage. I am very sorry about sealing Kyuubi in you, but I didn't want to kill her. Yes, Kyuubi's a girl. I was raised by Jiraiya the Sannin. Your mother Kushina came from Yuzu no Kuni and became an Anbu captain. That's our cover story. The truth is your mom and I came from another world. My real name is Dante Sparta and your mother's is Trish. I am a half demon and your mom is full. Therefore, you are a full demon. My father was Sparta, the legendary Dark Knight. My mother was Eva. I have a twin brother named Virgil, he's older by a few minutes. Trish was made by the demon Lord Mundus to kill me. I am a demon hunter. My store is called Devil May Cry. Trish and I traveled a bit and we fell in love. If you're wondering how she met me, well, she threw my motorcycle at me, then stabbed me with my own sword, Force Edge. If you go to the compound, Force Edge will be in the office. The cylindrical weapons in the weaponry are guns. My most trusted are ebony and ivory. There should be a lot of orbs. Red orbs are messages from me. Blue are from your mom. The yellow ones are explanations on the weapons. My motorcycle is in the hidden shack in the backyard. It's hidden in the forest. The only people who know the truth about me are the Sandaime, Jiraiya, Tsunade, and Kakashi. Your mom died in childbirth. Kyuubi is my friend. She can tell you about me. The picture in the master bedroom face down is me and your mom in human form. The photo album had me, your mom, and my brother. There's also a family pic in there. I'll be wearing red, my fav. Color. I love pizza, strawberry sundaes, gambling, and ramen. Anyway, me and your mom was being hunted, so she used a spell that transferred us to this world and turned us into kids. We were separated with no memories until we ran into each other again. The Forbidden Scroll has something that will unlock your true appearance. I was a legendary Dark Knight and so is Virgil. I hope you become one too. In the safe are 2 scrolls. One is my techniques and the other is your mom's. Later. Oh, by the way, the amulet you have is my mother's. It was given to her by my father. Only the Sparta family can wear it. It activates the compound's blood seal. Anyone's blood on it will allow them in the compound. Right now only Sarutobi, Jiraiya, Kakashi, and Tsunade could get in. By the way, Tsunade is the one who delivered you. I'm gonna get some people to train you, okay? Sarutobi said. Naruto nodded with tears in his eyes. Sarutobi left the room. He came back 15 minutes later. They will be here soon. I've got 5 trainers for you, Sarutobi said. 15 minutes later 6 people walked in. There were 3 guys and 3 girls. One guy had bowl-cut hair and major bushy eyebrows. Another guy looked sickly. There was also a guy with a trench coat and had many scars. There was a girl with raven hair and red eyes. A woman with long purple hair wearing a Anbu outfit. She had a cat mask. The last woman had purple hair and a bun and she wore fishnet. I thought you said 5 trainers, not 6, Naruto said. I did. The Anbu and guy in the trench coat are not your trainers, Sarutobi said. Then that's only 4, where's the 5th? Naruto asked. Most likely late. As always, Sarutobi said. Naruto nodded. Oh well. Why don't you all introduce yourselves and tell Naruto-kun what you will be teaching him, Sarutobi told the trainers. The 4 nodded. The guy with the bushed brows stepped forth. I'm Ido Guy and I'll be teaching you Taijutsu, the man said. Naruto nodded. Next stepped the sickly man. I'm Jeku Hade. I'll be teaching you Kenjutsu, he said as Naruto nodded. Then the woman with red eyes stepped forth. I'm Yuhi Kurenai. I'll be teaching you Genjutsu, she said. Naruto nodded. Then the woman in fishnet stepped forth. I'm Mitarashi Anko. I'll be teaching you interrogation and torture, she said. Naruto nodded. The guy in the trench coat stepped forth. I'm Marino Ibiki. I'll be helping Anko teach you, he said. Naruto nodded. The Anbu stepped forth. Miyazuki Yugao. I'll be helping Hade, she said. Naruto and Sarutobi nodded. Ah. Assistant teachers. Okay then, Sarutobi said. Just then the door opened and 4 others walked in. None of them are the teacher I asked for, either, Sarutobi said as Naruto nodded. They're 3 guys and a woman. One guy was healthy, another was lazy and had scars, the last was a blonde. The woman had red triangles on her face. The healthy guy stepped up first. I'm Akimichi Chauza. I'll be teaching you about food. You'll be able to eat them too. You'll also learn how to cook, the guy said. Then the lazy one stepped up. I'm Nara Shikaku and I'll teach you strategy, he said. The blonde stepped up. I'm Yamanaka Inoichi. I'll teach you biology. You'll know everything about plants when I'm done, he said. The woman stepped up. I'm Inuzuka Tsume. I'll teach you zoology. You will know everything about animals when I'm done, she said. Naruto nodded. Sarutobi also nodded. Well, you'll have 4 clan heads teaching you. You may gain a friend, Naruto-kun, Sarutobi said. Yay, Naruto said. 2 people walked in 20 minutes later. Everyone but Naruto stared in shock. One was a man with long white hair and black eyes. He had red marks on his face. The other was a woman with golden blonde hair and gold eyes. She had a blue diamond on her forehead. They look like they do in the manga, the male looks younger. What are you 2 doing here? Asked Sarutobi. We want to train the Gaki, the man said. The woman stepped up. I'm Tsunade the Slug Sannin. I'll be teaching you Aijutsu, she said. The guy then stepped up. I'm Jiraiya the Toad Sannin. I'll be teaching you Fuinjutsu, the guy said. Jiraiya and Tsunade. As in the Jiraiya who trained my dad and the Tsunade who delivered me? Naruto asked. The 2 nodded, but with raised eyebrows. He read his parents' will, Sarutobi said. The 2 nodded. Half an hour later another man walked in. He had a face mask on, his Hittite slanted over his right eye, and he had silver gravity-defying hair. He had an orange book in his hands. You're late. Anko yelled. Kurenai twitched. Kakashi, my youthful rival. Must you always read that unyouthful book, Guy asked in his loud voice. Mayu say something, Guy. Kakashi asked from his book. Damn you and your hip attitude. Guy yelled. Naruto, this is the guy I asked to teach you, Sarutobi said. Kakashi looked at Naruto. I'm Hada Kakashi and I'll teach you ninjutsu, Kakashi said. You're my father's student. I find that hard to believe. Naruto said. Oh. And who's your father? Kakashi asked. Namek is Minato, the Yellow Flash and Yondaime Hokage, Naruto said. Kakashi just stared at him. You lie. Sensei had no son. Kakashi said. Actually he did. He was married to Kushina, Sarutobi said. Kakashi went wide-eyed as did the rest. Dad says you know the truth about him and Mom. Mainly that their true names were Dante, Sparta and Trish, and the fact that they were demons, Naruto said. Kakashi nodded. Sarutobi looked at Kakashi. Naruto lives in his father's compound and learned some of the jutsu, Sarutobi said. You forgot that I talked with Kyuubi and she let me sign the Fox contract, Naruto said. Oh, and what jutsus does he know? Tsunade asked. Kage Bushin, Tajuwu Kage Bushin, Bushin Bakuha, Blood Clone, Henge, Kaimi, Nakamura, Kuchius, and Kunai Senbon Shuriken Kage Bushin. Oh, and Shushin, Naruto said. Everyone gaped in shock. Sarutobi handed Naruto a schedule. 7 am 8 am training ground 8. Jinjutsu training with Kurenai. 8 am 9 am, dojo. Kinjutsu training with Heiate, assistant Yugao. 9 am 10 am area 44. Torture interrogation training with Anko, assistant Ibiki. 10 am 11 am hot springs. Fuinjutsu training with Uraya. 11 am 12 pm, hospital. Iaijutsu training with Tsunade. 12 pm 1 pm Akimichi's restaurant. Lunch with Chaoza. 1 pm 2 pm Nara's house. Strategy with Shikaku. 2 pm 3 pm Yamanak's flower shop. Biology with Inoichi. 3 pm 4 pm in Yazuka compound. Zoology with Tsume. 4 pm 5 pm training ground 7. Tajustu training with Guy. 5 pm 6 pm training ground 9. Ninjutsu training with Kakashi. That's your schedule, he said. Naruto nodded. Be at training ground 8 tomorrow at 7 am. Bye. Sarutobi said. Naruto nodded, then left in a swirl of flames. Everyone who didn't see it gaped in shock. Sarutobi then explained the bloodline that Naruto had to them. They were even more surprised. At the compound, Naruto found the motorcycle and learned how to ride it. Then he looked at the scrolls. He learned Rasengan and Hiraishin too. Skipping the training. Kurenai told him how to dispel Jinjutsu and then place him in one. Heiate and Yugao had him do 500 downward slashed, 500 sideways slashes, 500 upward slashes, and 500 swings. Anko then tortured or at least tried to torture him. Ibiki showed him ways of how to torture and interrogate someone. Jiraiya taught him what seals are easy and what ones are complex. Then left him. Tsunade showed him how to heal, then hurt herself so Naruto would heal her. Tauza taught him how to locate food in poison and be able to taste what's in the food and how much is in it. Then how to cook. Shikaku played Shaoji with him. Inoichi taught him flowers and their meanings. Tsume taught him the animal kingdom. Guy made him wear 4 weights. 1 for each arm and leg. Each weigh 500 pounds. Then Naruto had to do 500 sit-ups, 500 push-ups, 500 pull-ups, and 500 laps. Naruto called him crazy. Kakashi was 3 hours late and taught Naruto the elemental jutsus. Then he gave Naruto an elemental card. Naruto pumped chakra in it. It split in 7 pieces. 1 piece burned, 1 soaked, 1 crumpled, 1 turned to dust, 1 froze ice, 1 grinded sand, and 1 had became hard wood. Kakashi nearly had a heart attack. 2 years later. Naruto was hanging with his friends Hinata, Kiba, Ino, Shikamaru, Sakura, Shino, and Choji. He was also friends with Hana, Konohamaru, and Hanabi. He met Ino at the Yamanaka's flower shop while training with Inoichi. Ino had accidentally walked in on them. Naruto also meets Shikamaru at the Nara's compound. When Naruto got there, Shikaku and Shikamaru were playing Shaoji. Naruto meet Choji at the Akimichi's restaurant. Choji had come in for food. Naruto meet Kiba and Hana at the Inyazuka compound when he went for training. Naruto meet Konohamaru and Asuma when the Hokage asked him over for dinner once. Ino had introduced Sakura to Naruto. Naruto said she was cute and they've been friends since. Kiba had introduced Shino to Naruto. Shino was surprised that Naruto wasn't disgusted about the bugs. Naruto meet Hinata when she was 6 when she was kidnapped. He used Rasengan on the Kumo ninja. That ninja is currently in Konoha's jail. Hinata introduced Hanabi to Naruto. Hanabi has been hooked to Naruto since. Every time she saw Naruto, she'd cling to him. Sakura, Ino, Hinata, Hanabi, and Hana have crushes on Naruto. They actually started a fan club. Ayama Ichiraku is in the club. A couple months later and Naruto meets Sasuke Uchiha. The two became best friends. Sasuke brought Naruto home once and introduced him to the family. Itachi and Makoto welcomed him with a smile. Fugaku frowned and Sasuke's twin, Sayori, blushed. That day Sayori joined Naruto's fan club. Naruto introduced the Uchiha twins to his other friends. Soon later Sasuke also has a fan club, but not as large as Naruto's. Ino and Sakura in both boys' fan clubs. A year later and Naruto meets Lee and Tenten. He tells Tenten about Tsunade. He never found out that Tenten joined his fan club. He also introduced Lee to Guy. Lee looked like a mini Guy ever since. Naruto and his friends, minus Konohamaru, Hanabi, Hana, Lee and Tenten. Hana is a Chunin. Konohamaru and Hanabi are too young. Lee and Tenten are already in the academy, enter the academy. Sasuke and Naruto are tied for Rookie of the Year. Naruto has also learned how to use every weapon he has. He has also bought a Kusarigama from Tenten's family store. He got a pet fox that was white. He named her Suki. She had 2 tails. She had black tip ears, black tip tails, black chest and black paws. Naruto got a bracelet that can hold all his weapons. The Hokage told Naruto since he's the last of his clan and has a bloodline that he has to have a harem. Everyone knows this and his fangirls are proud. Naruto also has some fanboys. Like a stalker named Sai. Sorry, but I had to do it. Sai and Naruto will only be friends. 5 years passed. Naruto was walking around. He wore a black muscle shirt, black pants, a crimson duster like his father's with black flames, like Dante's coat, you can attach a sword to the back. He had black ninja sandals on. He walked into the academy snickering the whole way. He had just painted the Hokage monument and was never caught. He looked around as soon as he got in class. Naruto-kun. Came Sakura and Ino's voice. Naruto smiled at them causing them to blush. They don't mind sharing him. Hey girls, he said smirking causing them to swoon. He laughed. Hey Naruto. Sasuke called out. Naruto nodded and walked over to him. Hey. He said. Naruto sat beside Sasuke. Soon everyone was done. Shikamaru, Ino, Choji, Kiba, Hinata, Shino, Sasuke, Sayori, and Sakura passed. It was Naruto's turn. Uzumaki Naruto. Iruka called. Iruka is also Naruto's friend and brother figure. Naruto walked in. Naruto had passed the written test, the tournament, the aiming all perfectly. Now he only had to pass the just to portion. To pass you need to do henge, kaimi, and create 3 bushins, Iruka said as Naruto henged into the yondaime perfectly. Then he switched places with Mizuki, last he created 10 cage bushins. This good enough? I can always create more, Naruto asked. Iruka nodded dumbly. Those are shadow clones. Real cloness was Iruka's thought. Damn him to hell was Mizuki's thoughts as he seethed. Iruka threw Naruto a red Hittite. Naruto stuffed it in his coat pocket. He walked out smirking. Some thought he failed, but his friends knew he passed and were happy. Ever since the Uchihas were massacred, Naruto comforted Sasuke and Sayori. He told them something must be up because Itachi would never do that. They agreed and swore to find the real killer. They know Naruto's secrets. All of them. They agreed not to tell anyone unless Naruto approved. Naruto left the academy looking at the sky. He could hear the whispers thanks to the enhanced senses from Kyuubi. By the way, Naruto has trained with his friends, but he's also trained alone. Naruto also brought Sasuke and Sayori to Kyuubi who unlocked their Sharingan. Naruto copied the Sasuke Sharingan by accident. He also copied Hinata's Byakugan by accident. He was able to combine the two. Kyuubi made it where all 3 will get the Manjikyu after a year of mastering the Sharingan. They will have all the Manjikyus except Eternal, only Naruto will have that one. None of them will go blind. Naruto walked away. Later that night the alarms went off telling people the Forbidden Scroll was stolen. Naruto stood up from his sitting position at Training Ground 7 and ran to where he could smell Mizuki. Mizuki. Naruto yelled. Huh? Oh, it's only you, Naruto. Come to join me? Mizuki asked. No. I can't allow you to take the Forbidden Scroll to Orochimaru though, Naruto said. Huh? How do you know that? Mizuki asked. Mind reading, Naruto said smirking as he saw Mizuki pale. A few minutes later Iruka shows up. They argue and Naruto raises an eyebrow. Then Mizuki yells Naruto is Kyuubi and is a demon. You're wrong. Naruto is not a demon. Iruka yelled defending Naruto. Naruto ignored him. You're half right, Mizuki. I'm a demon, but I'm not Kyuubi. Just her container, Naruto said. Mizuki and Iruka just look at him. Shouldn't you be surprised? Iruka asked. Why? I known about Kyuubi since I was 5, Naruto said, making Mizuki blanch. Naruto then put his Hittite on his forehead and used a Hiraishin, followed by the Rasengan on Mizuki, shocking Iruka. You know Rasengan and Hiraishin? Iruka asked. Of course. They are my dad's techniques, Naruto said, making Iruka faint. Naruto chuckled. By the way, Mizuki's dead. Naruto opened the Forbidden Scroll until he came upon a blood seal. He put some of his blood on it. Naruto has claws and fangs. It instantly made Naruto glow a blinding light that had the newly awakened Iruka covering his eyes. When the light died there was Naruto. He still wore his outfit, only how his sapphire eyes were light blue, his whiskers gone, and his hair silver and flat. Basically a 12-year-old Dante from the anime. And Naruto? Iruka asked uncertain. Yeah. It's me. This is my true form, Naruto said, then told Iruka everything as he returned the scroll to Sarutobi. He walked into the academy the next day. Everyone just looked at him. His male friend smirked and his fangirls fainted. Looks like I have dad's charm, Naruto chuckled. Naruto. Ino and Sakura asked shocked as Naruto nodded. They fainted. Naruto snickered. He sat beside Sasuke and Sayori. Sup? He asked them. Sasuke smirked and Sayori smiled. Iruka came in. Okay class. The rookie of the year is Uzumaki Naruto. One team will have 4 people. Team 1 Iruka said as he read off the list. I know they'll either put me with Sasuke-kun or Naruto-kun. Cha. I will be with Sasuke and Naruto. I hope Naruto's on my team. It'll help with my goal. I really hope I'm with Naruto-kun. Yahoo. Doesn't matter who I'm with. I'll beat anyone except Naruto. Right Akamaru? Arf, yep. I hope I'm with Naruto-kun. Troublesome. They better put me with either Sasuke or Naruto. Munch. Well, this will be interesting. Were numerous thoughts. Team 7 will be Uchiha Sasuke, Uchiha Sayori, Haruno Sakura, and Uzumaki Naruto. Iruka said as Sakura yelled true love prevails. Sasuke and Naruto smirked, and Sayori smiled. Team 8 will be Inyazuka Kiba, Hyuga Hinata, and Aburame Shino. Team 9 is still in continuation from last year. Team 10 will be Nara Shikamaru, Yamanaka Ino, and Akamichi Chouji. Iruka finished as he told everyone why they were with who. Soon only Team 7, 8, and 10 remained. Suddenly 2 people walked in. Hey, Asuma-san. Kurenai-chan, Naruto said smiling. They nodded at him. Kurenai left with Team 8 while Asuma left with Team 10, with Naruto yelling for Asuma to train Ino, making said girl blush. About 3 hours later a familiar silver hair, book-reading, mask-wearing man came in. I don't like any of you, Kakashi said, but shuddered at the glare Naruto was giving him. By the way, Sasuke and Sayori have been in Naruto's home. Their blood is on his pendant. Meet me on the roof in 5 minutes, Kakashi said, shushing up there. Sasuke stood by Naruto's left holding his arm, Sakura on the right also holding his arm, while Sayori wrapped her arms around Naruto's neck as he shined up there. They got there before Kakashi. By the way, Naruto doesn't need the sealer kunai for Hiraishin and its actual running instead of teleporting. If he teleports he needs the seal. Kakashi saw everyone and asked how they got up there that fast. Hiraishin was Naruto's answer. Then told Kakashi everything, making him faint. Kakashi nodded. Let's introduce ourselves. You know, likes, dislikes, hobbies, and dreams, Kakashi asked. Why don't you go first, sensei? Sakura asked. Kakashi nodded. My name is Hada Kakashi. I have likes, dislikes, hobbies, and dreams. Okay, next. Kakashi said, smiling. All we learned was his name was Sasuke, Sakura, and Sayori's thoughts. Naruto glared at Kakashi. His name's Hada Kakashi. He likes Icha, women, and Yuri. He dislikes people who talk bad about Icha and yaoi. His hobbies are reading Icha and visiting the memorial stone. His dream is to get the entire signed collection of Icha, Naruto told his friends. They nodded as Kakashi laughed. Okay Pinky, you're up, Kakashi said. Sakura bristled. My name is Haruno Sakura, not Pinky. I like Sasuke-kun, Naruto-kun, my friends and family. I dislike people who talk bad about Naruto-kun. My hobbies are learning medic jutsus. My dream is to be a world-known medic, Sakura said. Kakashi nodded. Okay. She has potential, were his thoughts. Uchiha-kun is next, Kakashi said. Sasuke nodded. My name is Uchiha Sasuke. I like my friends, family, tomatoes, and training. My dislikes are a certain person and most of my fangirls. My hobbies are training. My dream is to clear Itachi's name and find the real culprit, Sasuke said. Kakashi nodded. Interesting thought. Now Miss Uchiha, Kakashi said. BTW, I totally forgot to tell you what Sayori wears. Think Sakura's dress only blue and instead of those circles the Uchiha fans. She has Sakura's short hair only black with onyx eyes. Her bangs look like Sasuke's and her Hitei is on her forehead. Sayori smiled. My name is Uchiha Sayori. I like Naruto-kun, my friends, family, and training. My dislikes are a certain person and people who are mean to Naruto. My hobbies are training. My dream is to join Anbu, she said as Kakashi nodded. She is good, he thought. Okay. Mr. Psychotic is next, he said as he shuddered. Naruto smirked. My name is Sparta Uzumaki Naruto. My likes are friends, family, ramen, strawberry sundaes, gambling, pizza, and training. My dislikes are arrogant fools, perverts, and people who are mean to others for no reason. My hobbies are training, pranks, hanging with my friends, and learning about myself. My dream is to be Hokage and a legendary Dark Knight, he said, smirking. By the way, Naruto never loses at gambling, unlike Dante and Tsunade. Kakashi shuddered as he thought, great. A psychotic demon. Kakashi looked at everyone. They might just all work. Tajither thought. Okay everyone. Meet at training ground 7 at 7 AM tomorrow and don't eat breakfast, Kakashi said as he shoeshined out of there. Sasuke, Sayori, and Sakura turned to Naruto. Nani? Naruto asked. What happened last night? Sasuke asked. Naruto looked at Sakura. Let's go to my place. You can stay there for the night, he said. They nodded. The four left and told Sakura's parents that Sakura will be staying with Naruto at his compound. Then Naruto asked Sakura for some blood to be put on his pendant and she did. He then told Sakura everything about him. He told them to wake at 9 AM instead for breakfast. They agreed. The next morning they all had sausages, scrambled eggs, pancakes, and orange juice. They decided the plan. Then at 10 AM they headed to the training ground 7. When they got there, Kakashi wasn't there. 3 minutes later, Kakashi shows up. Sorry I'm late, he stated, but was cut off by Naruto. You're actually on time. We just got here. We even had breakfast, Naruto said. So they can defy orders, but can they work together, Kakashi thought. He started the clock telling them they need to get the bells before noon. There were 3 bells. Then all 4 disappeared. They waited until 25 minutes later. Sayori came out and attacked Kakashi with Taijutsu. He dodged when Sakura then came out and attacked him by throwing kunai and shuriken at him. Sasuke then attacked with the Grand Fireball Jutsu. Kakashi dodged when a black dome appeared. The dome lifted after 5 minutes. Well, that was interesting. But aren't you gonna attack me? He asked when the 4 appeared in front of him. Where was Naruto, he thought to himself. Naruto held up the 3 bells. I say we pass, don't you? Naruto asked, smirking. Kakashi stared in shock. I didn't even feel them being removed, thought as he looked at his belt. Sure enough, the bells were gone. Naruto handed a bell to Sasuke, one to Sayori, and one to Sakura. Kakashi smiled. Congrats, you all passed. Who came up with the plan? Kakashi asked. Naruto was Sasuke, Sayori, and Sakura's reply. He had us spend the night at his place, Sasuke started. Then he made breakfast for everyone and told us to wake up at 9 AM to come here at 10 AM, Sayori continued. Then after breakfast which he cooked, he told us the plan. Sakura finished. Kakashi nodded and Naruto smirked. We'll start the real mission tomorrow, Kakashi explained. They nodded then headed home. 11 PM at night. Naruto was currently in his mindscape talking with Kyuubi. So what's the truth? How did you know Dad? What was your real relationship with him? Naruto asked her. Well, Dante was my best friend and crush. Your mom was my rival, but friend. The guy in blue in the photo album was Virgil Sparta. Dante's twin brother and your uncle. Virgil, I believe, is still alive. Somewhere anyway. The other people in the family pic were your grandfather Sparta, the legendary Dark Knight, and your grandmother Eva. The demon Lord Mundus created Trish. Trish was designed after Eva. Mundus created Trish to kill Dante, but they fell in love instead. They became bounty hunters. Your father befriended a few others. A bounty hunter named Mary. Everyone called her Lady, however. She married Virgil. The woman with the bi-colored eyes was Lady, while the little girl was named Patty Lowell. Patty, a chick named Lucia, and a chick named Kiri were friends with your father. Lucia was the red-haired woman, Kiri had the brown hair. The guy that was identical to Dante and Virgil was Nero. I believe he was a descendant of Sparta or something. Dante and Virgil just decided to call him their half-brother. He married Kiri. The other guy was Morrison. He was your father's collector's agent. Patty looked up to your father. She actually saved him once. She used to live with him until she was reunited with her mother Nina. Maybe one day you can meet them, Kyuubi told him. Naruto nodded. Kyuubi? What is your real name? Naruto asked. Kadara, Kyuubi told him. How did you meet my dad, Kadara? Naruto asked curiously. I once tried to assassinate him, but he defeated me. I later visited him at his home. I got to know him and we became friends. By the way, I'm also a demon hunter. Well, more like bounty hunter for demons. She said, embarrassed. Naruto smiled. Thanks. Night. He said as he left. Good night, kid. The next day. Uchiha Panther in position, Sasuke said. Pink Cat in position, Sakura said. Kuro Tenshi in position, Sayori said. Aka Akuma in position, Naruto said. This is Icha Emperor. Grab target, Kakashi said, reading Icha Paradise. Sasuke and Sakura went to grab the cat, but said cat dodged. Sayori tried to pick it up, but Tora ran under her. Naruto then came up and Tora jumped in his arms. Target captured, Sasuke said. At the Hokage's tower the woman was squishing Tora. If you didn't hug it, it probably wouldn't run away, Naruto told her. She nodded and loosened her grip. The cat purred and thanked Naruto, then she left. Sarutobi. Give us a C rank or higher. My demon blood calls for something higher, Naruto said. Sarutobi nodded, then called Tazuna in. What? These are the guys who are supposed to protect me? They look weak. Especially the silver-haired brat. Tazuna yelled. Naruto turned his gaze on him. I assure you we're good enough. You have 2 elite genins, a jounin, a medic nin, and a demon. We are more than enough, Naruto said. Demon? Tazuna asked, curious. Yes. Demon. I am a demon, Naruto said. Tazuna nodded. They then left. About 30 minutes later everyone was there waiting for Naruto. Naruto walked up. He had brought ebony and ivory. They were on his belt in holsters. Ifrit was on his arms. Rebellion and Alistair on his back. He made enough room to hold 2 swords on his back. Let's go was all he said as they left. He handed Beowulf to Sayori. Team 7 was walking down the path with Tazuna. Kakashi was reading Icha Icha Paradise, Sakura was questioning Tazuna, Sasuke was talking to Sayori, and Naruto was walking with Suki on his shoulder. Suki did go to the academy with him, but wasn't there the graduation day. They walked in order. Sasuke and Sayori up front, followed by Sakura and Naruto with Suki on his shoulder to the sides of Tazuna and Kakashi taking up the rear end. As they walked, Naruto spotted a couple of puddles and warned his friends, knowing Kakashi has already seen it. Sasuke, Sayori, and Sakura nodded. Naruto threw Alistair to Sasuke as he himself drew Rebellion. By the way, anyone whose blood is on the pendants can wield the devil arms except Yamato. Sakura and Sayori moved to protect Tazuna. Naruto threw a kunai at the puddles. 2 shinobi jumped out. They ripped Kakashi to shreds with their chain. They were the demon brothers, Mizu and Gozo. One down, said one of the shinobis. Sasuke and Naruto shared a glance. Sasuke then charged Mizu and attacked him with Alistair, while Naruto did the same to Gozo using Rebellion. They knocked them out, and when the 2 shinobi awoke they explained everything. Tazuna then told the truth. Story's the same. They all decided to continue. They just got off the boat when Naruto stopped. Naruto-kun? Sakura asked. Sasuke and Sayori looked at him, as did Kakashi and Tazuna. Suddenly Naruto smirked, causing everyone to have shivers go down their spine. Naruto put his hand out, catching a huge blade, and threw it back where it came from. There was a yelp and a guy appeared. Damn it, Gaki. Watch where you're throwing. You're lucky you didn't hit me. The guy said, glaring at Naruto. Naruto glared back, making the man shudder. Why are you after Tazuna? Why listen to Gato? He's not going to pay you. Oh, and call the girl down. The one who is watching from the tree to our right, Naruto said, making the man stare, and the said girl appear. Mamachi Zabuza, the demon of the mist. An A-class nuke nin. Former member of the 7 shinobi swordsmen. Wanted for a failed assassination on the Mizukage. Haku, the last of the Kuri clan. A clan who uses ice. Interesting, Naruto said. The 2 mentioned people just stared at him. Nani? Naruto asked. How the hell did you know all that? Zabuza yelled. Mind reading, Naruto said. Zabuza's eye twitched and the girl just stared. Very pretty. You should show your face more often, Haku-chan, Naruto said, holding up the hunter mask. Zabuza and Haku just gaped in shock. Kakashi chuckled. It might be in your best interest to side with us, Zabuza-san, Kakashi said. Why? Zabuza asked. Naruto smirked. Cause Naruto's a demon. A real demon. So what do you say? Will you side with us? Kakashi asked. Zabuza nodded. They all headed to Tazuna's house. When they got there, Tazuna's daughter, Tsunami, greeted them. Naruto, sensing Tazuna's grandson, Inari, went to talk to the boy without a word. Kakashi told everyone, Zabuza, Haku, Tazuna, and Tsunami, that Naruto has to have a harem, thus Zabuza and Tazuna whispered lucky bastard under their breath. Naruto came down for dinner with Inari. Inari was smiling, shocking his family. Nani? Inari asked. Naruto smirked. Inari. You're actually happy and smiling? Tsunami asked. Of course. Naruto Nai-sen says that I should be happy. He told me off his life. Sad really? Inari then explained Naruto's life to them. Tazuna, Tsunami, Zabuza, and Haku were shocked. That reminds me, Zabuza said. Nani? Naruto asked. If you want to date Haku, then I'll allow it, but don't you dare break her heart. Zabuza said harshly. Naruto nodded. Same with Tsunami. Tazuna said. Naruto nodded again. Tsunami and Haku blushed. Sayori and Sakura smiled. They then talked to the girls about Naruto. Naruto left to train. Team 7 does water walking, except Naruto. Naruto taught the others tree walking. A week later. Naruto was asleep. Zabuza, Haku, and the rest of Team 7 followed Tazuna to the bridge. When they got there, everyone was dead. Who did this? Tazuna asked. Kukuku. I did, of course, came a mysterious voice as Miasma entered. When it cleared, it showed 5 people. The one who talked was garbed in a baboon outfit. 3 were female and 1 male. The first was a woman who looked 17. She wore a kimono, had black hair and a short ponytail. She had red eyes with pink eyeshadow. She had a fan in her right hand. She had 2 feathers in her hair. She was frowning. Another girl looked 10. She wore a white dress. She had white hair and black eyes. Even the flowers in her hair were white. She was emotionless. She held a mirror in her hands. The other girl looked 15. She had silvery white hair and lavender eyes. She wore a purple haori with black hakamas. She had a pike in her hand. She was standing by a fire-looking horse. She really looked like she didn't want to be there. She was also barefoot. In fact, they all were. The boy wore a grey kimono-like outfit. He had a sickle in his hand. His black hair tied back in a ponytail. His brown eyes were empty. There were a few freckles on his face above his nose. Can anyone guess who they are? The second oldest girl is an Auk. Back with Naruto. Naruto woke up when he heard a scream. He went downstairs to see 2 samurai thugs taking Tsunami hostage and Inari about to be cut in half. By the way, Sasuke still has Alistair with him. He quickly dispatched the 2 thugs. He told Inari and Tsunami to come with him. He placed his right hand on Tsunami's left shoulder, then put his left hand on Inari's head as he shoeshined to the bridge. When they got there, they were shocked. Zabuza and Kakashi were fighting the woman with the fan. Sasuke fought the girl with the pike. Sayori fought the boy and Haku fought the girl with the mirror. Sakura was guarding Tazuna. The guy in the baboon suit was just watching from the sidelines. Naruto dragged Tsunami and Inari to Sakura and asked her to watch them. Sakura nodded. Naruto then went to face the guy in the baboon suit. Zabuza and Kakashi's battle. Give up. You'll never beat me. For I am the wind. The girl yelled, launching wind blade after them. Damn, wench. This is harder than it looks. Zabuza thought, while Kakashi thought on similar lines. She controls the wind. She's a wind sorceress. This is getting too hard, Fujin no Mai. The woman yelled, launching more blades of wind. Zabuza dodged then used Mizubushin. He tried to cut her in half, but she dodged. Kakashi then tried Rikiri, but she took off a feather and jumped on it, taking her to the air. Zabuza and Kakashi only had one thought going throughout their minds. Oh shit, Ryujin no Mai. The woman yelled, sending tornadoes after the 2. They dodged. Kakashi went to Zabuza and whispered in his ear. Zabuza nodded. Sasuke's battle. Do you really think you can beat me, boy? The girl asked. No, I don't think. I know I can. Sasuke yelled as he blew a fireball at her. She jumped on the horse and took to the sky like that other woman. Then let's see. She said as she sent a blast of lightning after him. Shit. I have to get to her somehow, but every time I attack her a barrier shows. Wait, that's it. Sasuke then jumped and attacked her with a fire wave attacked. The horse dodged. Haku's battle. Haku kept launching ice senbons at the girl, but she reflected them with her mirror. It's hopeless, the girl said in a soft voice. She tried taking Haku's soul with her mirror, but Haku reflected it with the ice barrier. Naruto had taught her how to do that. She then used her ice mirrors to attack the girl, but it was for naught. How can I beat her, Haku thought, then got an idea. She attacked even more, just harder. Sayori's battle. Please, let's not fight. Sayori called out, but the boy kept attacking her with that strange sickle of his. I will do master's bidding, he said as he attacked her harder. I don't want to kill him. He looks to be 9, but what can I do? She thought as she dodged the sickle when she thought of something. He swung harder, but she jumped to the side. She rushed him and attacked him with Taijutsu using Biof, but he blocked it all with a sickle. Naruto's fight. Hey you. Naruto called, getting the strange man's attention. Kukuku. Yes, my dear boy. The baboon masked guy said. You don't really care about Gato's orders. You just want to cause havoc, why? Naruto asked, surprising the baboon man. You can read minds. He asked. Hi, Naruto said. The guy smirked evilly. In that case, I'll have fun absorbing you. He said as he charged Naruto. Naruto blocked a tentacle with rebellion. What the hell? Naruto said. Naruto. He's a Hanukisha said. You're a demon? Naruto asked. Hi, the man said as he kept sending tentacles after the boy, only for them to be slashed off. Naruto smirked. Zabuza and Kakashi's battle. Zabuza was able to use a water justu to knock the woman off her feather. Kakashi then used Kuchiyas to bind her with his dogs. After that, Zabuza knocked her out with the butt of his sword. Well, that was hard, Kakashi said. Indeed, Zabuza agreed. They were both covered in cuts and bruises. The woman was soaked. They picked up the woman, then walked over to Sakura and the rest. They then watched everyone else fight. Sasuke's battle. Sasuke had managed to knock the girl off her horse. He had to use kunai and shuriken to do it. Afterwards he knocked her out with Alistair and carried her to Sakura and the others. The horse followed. Both Sasuke and the girl were covered in burns, but Sasuke was also scratched. Alistair was resting on his side. He sat down when he got to the others after putting the girl next to the woman. He then along with the others watched the other matches. Haku's and Sayori's battles. Haku was able to break the mirror. Afterwards she knocked the girl out and took her to the others. She laid the girl besides the other two and sat beside Zabuza. Sayori was able to disarm the boy using Beowulf long enough to knock him out and drag him to the others. He was placed by the others while she sat by Sayori. Everyone turned to watch Naruto fight. Naruto's battle. Naruto was able to get the accursed baboon pelt off. Everyone could now see that he was fighting with a man with long black hair tied in a ponytail. He had red eyes and purple eyeshadow. He was smirking evilly. Kukuku. My boy, this is way more fun. I never had the thrill to fight like this. The man said as Naruto smirked. That makes two of us. Naruto said as he punched the guy with Ifrit while it was on fire. They kept exchanging blows when the man created a miasma. But the others? Everyone stared in shock. The people they fought were still unconscious. Great. Now we can't see anything. Sasuke said scowling. What is that purple stuff? Sakura asked. Sayori and Haku were worried. That is miasma, said an unfamiliar voice. They all looked to the right to see a woman who looked exactly like the man, only with light purple eyeshadow. I hope your friend can kill that guy, she said. Why? It'll be easy, Kakashi asked. Not really. That guy is my twin brother. We're both Hanyus. Everyone wants him dead, she said. Your siblings and Hanyus? Zabuza asked shocked. Hi. Even I want him dead, she said. Who are they exactly, miss? Tazuna asked. The females are my brother's incarnations and the boy is his personal slave, she said. Do they want him dead? Sayori asked. Hi, the woman said. Why? Haku asked. He doesn't care if they die. There's a group searching for him. You will most likely meet them later, she said. Why do you want him dead? Tsunami asked. He killed our family, she said. They all looked back to the battle. Naruto's battle. Naruto somehow got the man's shirt off, showing a spider mark on his back. You guys better know who he is by now. So far the man had burns, cuts, scratches, and slashes, while Naruto had all that plus he's been stabbed in the heart. Boy, what is your name? The man asked. Naruto Uzumaki. Yours? Naruto said. Naraku, the man now identified as Naraku said. For those who guessed it, give yourselves a pat on the back. Just then Naraku sent tentacles at Naruto. One grabbed each arm and each leg. Another was around his stomach while one was around his neck. Naruto smirked. He suddenly transformed. Think Dante's transformation from the first game, fascinating, Naraku said in awe. Shut up and die. Naruto said, shooting him with ebony and ivory. Naraku got hurt but charged Naruto nonetheless, only to die by Naruto, who used rebellion. Naruto quirked an eyebrow when he saw almost completed jewel. It was missing only 3 shards. The minute he touched the black jewel it purified and became light pink. What the hell? Naruto asked, bewildered. We Lao be. You have holy powers, Kadara said in awe. Awesome. Naruto said as he purified the miasma and walked out. But the others? They all saw the miasma clear and Naruto walk out with a smile on his face, still in devil form. What the hell are you? Asked the woman with the fan. The 4 woke up. Where am I? Asked the boy. You're in Nami no Kuni, Naruto said, changing back. The women blushed. The guy's dead and what the hell is this? Oh, and I'm a demon, Naruto said as he held up the jewel. The 4 nodded. That is the Shiken no Tama, insert the Shiken story, the woman who looked like Naraku said. Who are you? Naruto asked the woman who looked like Naraku. My name is Nakaru and I'm Naraku's twin sis. The only difference is that he's evil and I'm not. Also, I don't have a spider mark on my back. Actually, I have a butterfly mark, the lookalike said. Naruto nodded. What about you guys? Naruto asked the others. I'm Kagura, the wind sorceress, the woman that with the fan said. I'm Kana, a demon of the void, the shy girl in white said. I'm Hakushi, the girl with the pike said. By the way, Hakushi looks like an older female version of Hakudashi. Naruto nodded. My name's Kahaku, the boy said. For those who got it right, congrats. So Kagura, Kana, and Hakushi are demons. Nakaru is a Hanyu and Kahaku is human. What about the horse? What's his name? He's obviously a demon, Naruto said. The horse was starting to freak him out. It wouldn't stop staring at him. His name's Entei and I believe he just found a new rider, Hakushi said. By the way, Hakushi is Hakudashi's twin and Hakudashi is dead, Naruto nodded, smiling. What are your names? Kagura asked. Kakashi Haddock. Zabuza Mamachi. Sakura Haruno. Sayori Chiha. Sasuke Chiha. Haku Mamachi. Hazuna. Tsunami. Inari. Naruto Uzumaki. The 5 nodded. Kagura, Kana, and Hakushi all glanced at each other. Thank you Naruto-sama. Kagura said, glumping Naruto and ing his cheek. Kana did the same, only hugged him instead of glumping him. Same with Hakushi. Kahaku just thanked him. It was decided that the five would come live with him. Kakashi told the girls that Naruto gets a harem. Kagura and Hakushi smirked. Kana and Nakaru nodded with a smile. A week later. The bridge has been finished and Naruto found out about the others. He even found out about the people after Naraku. During some time that week he took the shard from Kahaku, but Kahaku never died because Naruto's hands glowed silver when it was removed. It turned out that Naruto can see and sense the shards as well as revive the dead. Sakura told the girls about Naruto's fan club and they joined. The bridge was named the Great Naruto Uzumaki Sparta Bridge after their hero. Suna and his family left with Naruto. Hokage's tower. There was a knocking on the door, so Sarutobi said, come in. In came Naruto and the group. Naruto explained everything to him. Kagura, Hakushi, and Nakaru became ninjas. Kahaku, Kana, and Inari went to the academy. Zabuza and Haku placed their Konoha Hiteites in the same place where their Kiri ones were. Kagura wore hers on her arm, Hakushi on her forehead, and Nakaru used hers as a belt. Zabuza, Kagura, and Nakaru became Jounins. Nakaru a Jounin sensei with Sayuri, Haku, and Hakushi as her students. Hakushi and Haku became a Genins. They all left. Naruto spent some times with his friends. At night he talked with Kyuubi. They even chose last names. Kagura and Kana became the K siblings. Kahaku chose Tsuchi. Nakaru chose Hikari. Hakushi chose Yami. Mindscape. Naruto walked to where Kyuubi was. Hey Kadara. He yelled happily when he reached the cage. He looked in and what he saw surprised him. There in the cage was a woman that looked to be 18. She had black hakamas, a red shirt that fits snugly. She was barefoot. Her red hair was tied in a ponytail. She had fox ears and 9 tails. Her eyes were gold. Hello? Naruto said. The girl giggled. It's me, Naruto-kun, she said. Kadara? He asked, bewildered. She nodded. You wanted to see me? He asked. Hi. I figured how to get out of here, she said. Really, how? He asked. I could give you 8 tails worth of my chakra, leaving me with 1 tail to use. It'd allow me to leave, also you'll become a kitsune demon, she said. Very well, we'll do that. Anything else? He asked. Hi, I was wondering if I could be your first mate. She asked nervously. He smiled and nodded. She squealed and hugged him. Sorry, I forgot to mention he's inside the cage. He left the mindscape and that night he changed. She was out and was asleep next to him. The next morning after Kadara was free, Naruto took her to the Hokage. She became a Jounin and is an Anbu. Naruto ended up with claws, fangs, silver fox ears and silver fox tail. He had made a stable for Entei in the backyard. Naruto doesn't even hide his new features. 6 months later. During some time in the last 6 months Sayuri, Haku, and Tsunami have joined the harem. He has also met 2 new Anbu. Their names are Shikara Nara, Shikamaru's older sister, and Kashi Haddock, Kakashi's twin sister. Shikara has her black hair in a ponytail and she has black eyes. Kashi has silver hair tied in a low ponytail, think Sango normally, not when she's in her Taija outfit. She also has black eyes. Kadara is Kitsune, Shikara is Kage, and Kashi is Inu. Naruto walked down the street when he heard yelling. He turned a corner to see Konohamaru being picked up by the collar by a boy no older than 14. The guy was wearing what looked like a cat suit. He had a package on his back that looked like a mummy. Beside him was a girl with a fan beside her. She had blonde hair and 4 ponytails. Both Konohamaru were Mogi and Yuden. Damn, that woman is fine, Naruto thought. He walked over to them. Put the boy down. Naruto yelled. They looked at him. What the hell is he, the boy thought. Kawaii. He has fox ears and tail. Must persistedness, the girl thought. Why should we? What are you anyway? The boy asked. Naruto smirked. I'm a demon, of course. Now put the boy down. Naruto said, withdrawing rebellion. By the way, the other devil arms are back home. The girl couldn't take it anymore. She appeared next to Naruto in a flash, petting his ears. Nani? What are you doing, Ni-chan? The boy yelled as Naruto sighed. Petting his ears, of course. Hey, do you have a girlfriend? She asked. The boy and I'm fell as Naruto sweet-dripped. Yes. 4 actually, Naruto said as the male gawked at him, making Naruto snicker. 4. You're not cheating on them, are you? The girl asked. Nope. I'm supposed to have a harem, Naruto said, grinning, making the girl blush. Ah. She said. Thanks, Naruto Nai-san. Konohamaru said from behind him. The boy and girl gaped in shock as Naruto snickered. The 2 looked at him. You're starting to upset your friend, Naruto said. Who, her? Who cares? The boy said, pointing to his female companion. No, I was talking about her, Naruto said, pointing to the tree. They looked to see a girl with blood red hair that goes to her back hanging upside down from a tree. She had teal eyes, with black rings around them. Her eyes were cold. She had a tattoo for eye on her forehead. Outfits the same, she had a gourd on her back. She appeared in a swirl of sand in front of him. The blonde-haired girl was already standing beside the male. Not many can't see or sense me, yet you did both. What is your name? She asked coldly. Uzumaki Naruto, and you are? He asked. Subaku no Garashi at your service, she said. Yup, Gar is a girl. So no complaining. Naruto smiled, making her blush, but just barely. Nice to meet you. If I may, who are your teammates? Naruto asked. My brother and sister. They can introduce themselves, she said. Kankuro no Subaku, the boy said. Tamari no Subaku, the blonde said. Naruto nodded. I'm guessing by your Hiteiite, you are Sunanins. Naruto asked. Hi, Kankuro answered. Then you're here for the Chunin exams? Naruto asked again. Hi, Tamari replied. Then why did you guys team up with Orochimaru to try and destroy Konoha during the finals? Naruto asked one last time. How do you know that? Garashi answered with her own question. I can read minds, Naruto said, making the Suna siblings pale. Suddenly, Garashi gripped her forehead. Ichibi, bugging you? Naruto asked as she nodded. Naruto walked over to her and placed his hand on her forehead. I need you to relax, he said. What are you going to do? She asked. Fix your problem, he said, smiling. She didn't know why, but she felt she could trust him, so she nodded. Suddenly the two were out like a light. She fell in his arms as he fell into a sitting position. You know, they make a cute couple, Tamari said. Kankuro nodded. Garashi's mindscape. Naruto looked around when he spotted Ichibi. He walked over to her. Yes, people, Ichibi's a girl. Hello, Ichibi, he said. She looked at him with a crazed look in her eyes. Naruto instantly knew what was wrong, so he used the sand to trap her, while he ripped the priest from her and killed him. After that the binds fell and she calmed down. Who are you? She asked. Naruto Uzumaki. Please take your human form and tell me your name, he said. She nodded. She turned into a girl who looked 16 with sandy brown hair and gold eyes. My name is Ichiki, she said. Naruto nodded. How would you like to get out of here? You could live with me and Kadara, he said. She asked him how and he told her. She agreed. Real world. Naruto woke up. Garashi woke up soon after. Naruto explained to them what was gonna happen and they agreed. He told Garashi that she might gain animal features and she said okay. A few minutes after that, Ichiki was standing beside them. Garashi got blood-red tanuki ears and tail. She also gained claws and fangs. Then suddenly Naruto got an idea. How would you all like to live here in Konoha? We have plenty of people who could be your sensei. They all agreed. So after telling Konohamaru bye, they left to the Hokage's office. Hokage's office. Sarutobi was sitting around. Does anybody want to nominate anyone for the Chunin exams? We'll start with the rookie team, Sarutobi said. Asuma stepped up first. I, Sarutobi Asuma, sensei of Team 10, nominate Nara Shikamaru, Yamanaka Ino, and Akimichi Chouji for the Chunin exams. Kurenai then stepped up. I, Yuuhi Kurenai, sensei of Team 8, nominate Inyazuka Kiba, Hyuga Hinata, and Aburam Shino for the Chunin exams. Kakashi then stepped up. I, Hada Kakashi, sensei of Team 7, nominate Uchiha Sasuke, Haruno Sakura, and Uzumaki Naruto for the Chunin exams. You're all insane. They're too young. Naruto, I understand, but the rest? Iruka said. They'll be fine. I trained each one as well, said a voice. Everyone looked to the door to see Naruto standing there coolly. You did? And why are you here? Sarutobi asked. Hi. I'm here because these four want to join Konoha, Naruto said, stepping aside, allowing the four with him. Oh? Who are they? Sarutobi asked. The four went up and introduced themselves. Arashi no Sabaku. Tenkuro no Sabaku. Himari no Sabaku. Ichibi no Shukaku, but please call me Ichiki. They said. Sarutobi nodded. Naruto then explained everything he found out. Oh my, of course they can join Konoha. I'm guessing that they will be living with you? Sarutobi asked Naruto, who nodded. Well, we'll find a sensei for you three and I'm guessing Ichiki will be joining Anbu. Sarutobi asked. Ichiki nodded. If I may, I would like to be the sensei for the siblings, came a voice from the shadows. Everyone looked that way as Kagura stepped out. Of course Kagura. Sarutobi said. She smiled, as did Naruto. Don't worry guys, she lives with me too. She's a wind sorcerer, so you'll definitely learn, Naruto said. They nodded. Ichiki had already left. She got a tanuki mask. Good. Then Ike's no Kagura, sensei to Team 5, nominate Subaku no Garashi, Subaku no Tamari, and Subaku no Kankuro for the Chunin exams. I, Hikari no Nakaru, sensei to Team 6, nominate Mamachi Haku, Uchiha Sayuri, and Yami no Hakushi for the Chunin exams. I Mido Guy, sensei of Team 9, nominate Rock Lee, Tenten, and Hyuga Niji for the Chunin exams. Very well. Goodbye Sarutobi said. The students there got their pass. Skip the rest cause it's the same. Just no Kabuto scene. The written part is the same, except Naruto used his demon blood to gather the answers. Sayori used Sharingan, Haku used the ice mirrors, and Hakushi used Kana's mirror. The forest is the same, except that Team 7 never ran into the Sound Ninja or Orochimaru. They did run into Kabuto's team, Naruto killed Kabuto and the other two. 5 days later. Team 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the Sound team made it through. I'm glad you all made it. I'm the proctor for this exam, Jeku Hade. Everyone nodded. Then wondered who they were going to fight. Chapter 6. Chunin exam prelims. Naruto was walking around the stadium. He was nervous. Naruto. You okay? Asked Sasuke. Yay, just peachy Naruto said sarcastically. Sasuke glared at him making a few people snicker. I'm too old for this shit thought Sarutobi. Today is the start of the prelims. Get ready. Sarutobi shouted. Let's see who's first Hate said as the board. Niji Hyuga vs Dosu Kanuta. Niji and Dosu stayed down in the stadium as everyone else left to the second floor. Hajime. Hate said. You cannot defeat me Niji said. We'll see Dosu said as he charged Niji. Niji dodged and attacked Dosu with kunai and shuriken. Dosu used his sound attacks, but Niji blocked them. Suddenly Niji charged Dosu with a kunai. Dosu fell unconscious. Shasha Niji. Hate yelled. Waste of my time. Niji said. Tenkuro no Sabaku vs Haku Mamachi. Niji went upstairs as the medics took Dosu away. Kankuro and Haku came down. This will be a piece of cake. Kankuro said. Say that only after you win. Haku told him. Hajime. Hate said. Kankuro attacked with Crow only for Haku to use Ice Senbons to block. Let me show you an attack that Naruto-kun taught me. Haku said as she started to a lot of hand signs. Ice style. Eternal winter. She said as a huge snowstorm came. Kankuro was frozen in ice. Shasha Haku. Hate called. Naruto cheered. Arashi no Sabaku vs Chouji Akimichi. Medics took Kankuro away as Haku went up to the next floor and stood beside Naruto. Garashi and Chouji came down. It was over before it began. Garashi just flung Chouji into a wall knocking him out. Then she went upstairs and stood on the other side of Naruto as Chouji was rolled up to the hospital. Ino and Sakura's battle is the same as is Temari and Tenten's, except Naruto caught Tenten before she hit the fan. Hinata Hyuga vs Sayori Uchiha. Hinata and Sayori stood facing each other. Sasuke had just fought Zaku. He won by breaking Zaku's arms. Let's do our best, na Hinata-chan. Sayori called. Hi. Sayori-chan. Hinata said. Hajime. Hate said. They then called out their respective bloodlines. Byakugan. Sharingan. They then charged each other. Fire style. Blazing inferno. Sayori yelling, breathing out a fire stream from her mouth. Water style. Raging rapids. Hinata called out breathing water clashing the two attacks causing an explosion. When it cleared Hinata was unconscious. Shasha Sayori Uchiha. Hate called. Sayori grinned as she carried Hinata upstairs where Naruto healed them. Bikushi no Yami vs Kintsuchi. Kiba and Shino just got done with their battle. Shino had used his insects to drain, so Kiba used Taijutsu. Kiba then fought Shikamaru who used his shadow to knock Kiba out. Shika is now sitting by Ino who has awoken from her battle. Hajime. Hate said. Hakushi stood facing Kin. Kin attacked with the bells, but Hakushi made a barrier. Hakushi then blasted out lightning knocking Kin unconscious. Hakushi scoffed, then went upstairs as medics took Kin away. Shasha Hakushi. Hate called out. Naruto Uzumaki vs Rock Lee. Naruto walked down along with Lee. Ready Lee? Naruto asked. Hi Naruto-kun. Lee called. Let's get this party started. Naruto yelled. Yosh. Your flames of youth burn brightly. Lee yelled. Hajime. Hate said. They rushed together. Lee got Guy's permission to remove the weights. Lee did the primary lotus only for Naruto to heal himself. Wine style. Twilight's gale. Naruto yelled. A powerful gale attacked Lee knocking him unconscious. Shasha Naruto. Hate called out. Sarutobi then congratulated everyone and gave them a list of who they would be fighting in the finals. Niji Hyuga vs Sasuke Uchiha. Naruto Uzumaki vs Haku Mamachi. Arashi no Sabaku vs Akushi no Yami. Shikamaru Nara vs Sayori Uchiha. Winner of that round vs Temari no Sabaku. Everyone nodded. All happy with who they got except Haku who didn't care and Shikamaru who thought it was too troublesome. Hajime begin. Shasha winner. These techniques are mine. Ice style. Eternal winter. Fire style. Blazing inferno. Water style. Raging Rapids. Blind Style. Twilight's Gale. If you want to use them, ask me or at least give me the credit. Here's some info. Ice Style. Eternal Winter makes a very cold snowstorm that could freeze the planet with enough chakra in it. Fire Style. Blazing Inferno makes a jet of fire come from the user's mouth. As hot as a volcano's lava. Water Style. Raging Rapids makes a stream of water come from user's mouth like rapids. Blind Style. Twilight's Gale makes a very strong gale. The more chakra the stronger. Use it during Twilight and it's invincible. Thanks for watching this video.